Hello, hello, everyone. Hello, hello. So, Robin Wilson Tucker here again, Wilson Consulting LLC. I don't see anyone on just yet. Maybe we'll get some folks on here shortly. Let's take a look. See, you're on. Let's see. Do I have anybody on yet? Where are my people? Where are my people? Do I have anybody on yet? Okay. Where am I not doing? Hello, hello. Do I have anybody on the broadcast? There we go. I think there was a delay. Hello. Hi, how are you? All right. Welcome everyone today. Okay. Gwen, this will be, hello, this will be recorded. So you can go back to my page and look today at the broadcast. And that would be great. So hello, everybody. I hope everybody is doing well. Let's see, we'll get started here. All right. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. All right. Okay. So, hello again for those that are first time joining. Hello, Robin Wilson Tucker, Wilson Consulting LLC. I am a LinkedIn consultant, strategist. I do career coaching as well, resume refresh, and I do speaking and training on all the above. So, I am passionate about LinkedIn. I'm passionate about helping others be their best on the platform. And so, welcome to you all. I'm glad that you are here on the LinkedIn Live. So, we've been doing a series on do Shine on the platform. Shine, the acronym SHINE. We've talked about the S, which is standing out on the platform. We've talked about the H, honing in on skills. We have talked about the I, increasing your visibility. And today we're going to talk about the N, networking on the platform. So, as you guys know, LinkedIn is a huge platform for not only job search strategies, becoming a expert, but also networking. And we're going to talk about that. So, without further ado, let's get into. So, I broke this down into 5 ways that you can effectively network on the platform. 5 ways that you can effectively network on the platform. So, let's talk about personalized connection requests. Personalized connection requests. So, let's talk about when you connect with someone on LinkedIn. First of all, you need to be strategic and intentional. Strategic and intentional. So you don't want to obviously connect with just anyone. If somebody sends you a connection request, you want to be thoughtful about if you have any common requests, common connections in common. If you have folks in common, rather. So you want to make sure that it's someone you may not know, but maybe someone that you that knows someone that you know. Perhaps you have mutual, that's where the word I was looking for, mutual connections. I very rarely respond to people who send me a connection request that we don't have anybody in common, hardly ever. And even if I connect with someone, I look to see how we are connected. Is it someone that I worked with in the past, someone that you have a mutual connection with a company or a mutual connection with alumni at a university? Whatever it is, I'm very particular about being strategic and intentional about those that I connect with. That is very important. So, with that being said, when sending connection requests, try to send a personalized note. If you do not know the person and you connect with them, LinkedIn allows you to send a message with that connection request. Now, there have been some changes to that with the free account. There is a limit on now how many connection request messages you can send. Not on the connection itself. Let me be clear. You can connect with an infinite people, not at the same time though, but you can connect with folks, but the message that you send with that connection has been somewhat restricted to the free, okay? You can only do so many a month. I believe it's maybe 5. I can validate, verify that, but you can only send so many connection requests per month now, and I believe it's 5 with a free account. But if you have a um, premium account, this is unlimited to you. So you can send a connection message with your connection request unlimitless if you have the premium account. And I hate that LinkedIn put a restriction on the free account, but in my opinion, I think they're trying to force folks or get folks to move more towards a premium. Which, I'm not advocating either way, although premium does give you a few extra features. But if you have a free account, know that if you send out, I think, more than 5 messages with your connection request, you'll get a message saying you've reached your limit. Okay. So just keep that in mind. So also when sending a message request, mention how you know the person in common. So if you send a message with your connection request, mention how you know them or who you have mutually in common, why you want to connect with them, and any common goals or interests. So for example, I'm an engineer by degree. If I see someone that is a fellow engineer that I'm connecting with them and I know them, I may lead into a segue that I see you have an industrial engineering background and want to connect with you um, because I see you have done work in process improvement, for example. So you want to create that segue when you send the message so that the person understands why you're connecting with them. That's very important. You want to personalize your connection request. The second thing that you want to do is engage in your current network. Whether you are connected with 50 people or if you're connected with 500 people, you want to make sure you regularly engage. I have been saying this from when I first started this series that you have to, first of all, be on the platform. If you're not on the platform very often, you definitely want to be on there starting at least once a week, 15 minutes a week. That's my challenge to you if you're not on there regularly. Hopefully, you are on here quite a bit. And if you are, I would say at least 2 or 3 times a week, engage with those you're currently connected with. What does that mean? That means you comment on a post, you like or you share a post, or you make a post, right? Or you create content and you make a post. If you attend an event, share that. If there's an article that you've read recently in your industry, share that. If somebody makes a comment on something or post something, comment. Make a comment on it, like or share. This increases not only your visibility, but it also shows you engaging on the platform. Again, this is a part of your networking. Engagement on the platform is a huge part of networking on the LinkedIn platform. So, first, personalize your connection request. All right, thanks, Patricia. Engage with your network. And the third thing Join and participate in LinkedIn groups. Join and participate in LinkedIn groups. I don't know if you guys are in any groups on LinkedIn, but I would suggest in your profession or in your business, Tiffany, that you join groups that are that speak to you. If you're in sales, join a sales LinkedIn group. If you're in marketing, if you're in engineering, if you're in coaching, whatever your industry is, join a group that you can find commonality with. This extends and increases your network. There are over 79,000 groups on the platform. There are all kind of groups. I encourage you, if you want to increase your network and extend your network, join these LinkedIn groups. You'll find many groups for your area or your industry and choose the ones that are right for you. I can't tell you guys how many groups I'm in, but I'm in several. I'm in coaching groups, consulting groups. I'm in engineering groups, women in business groups. Um, I'm in a lot of groups. Uh, so, and this helps me to expand my network. You can connect with folks that are in these groups, right? Because you guys have commonality. So, networking through LinkedIn groups is a great way to extend your network and increase your visibility and engagement. So, join and participate. So, not just join the group, but participate. Add value to whatever you do on the platform. So, if you have something to share, if you have something you want to post in the group, comment on the group, do that. Be sure, though, that take advantage of joining these groups. They're free to join. So, join these LinkedIn groups. The fourth thing, share valuable content, okay? Whether you are creating an original post or sharing a post, an article, make sure that you share valuable content. Try to use a visual or some other type of multimedia when you make your post, or if you're sharing a post that has a picture or visual. This increases engagement. This increases visibility. People are 50 times more likely, 50% more likely to look at your post when you have a picture or a video attached rather than just text. So try to share something, or when you create a post, share a picture. It didn't have to be of you, it could be of something else or a quote or whatever that will attract folks to want to look at your post. Again, this is a great way to network. People see your content. People will comment on your post when you have a picture or if you have something that's really catchy. Also, you can use ChatGPT to help craft your post if you're having problems with that. Now, I will say this about chat. You don't want to like ask chat to create a post and then copy and paste the post. People usually can tell if a post is really authentic. So you may want to use chat to help with thought starters for a post, or use chat to help craft your post, but you add your own personal spin on the post. So you want to be as authentic as you can on the platform when you are creating a post, when you're sharing content, um, and especially if it's personal content that you creating original content. You want to be careful about that. Okay. The fifth thing that you want to do when you're talking about network on the platform is you want to follow up and maintain relationships. So after you connect with a person, even if you send a personal message with them, don't wait, a week or so to reach back out to them. You want to be very intentional about making sure that if you have a new connection, that you maintain and nurture that connection. You're looking to build relationships on LinkedIn, right? Valuable relationships. It's not about the number of people you connect with, it's about the authenticity and it's about the realness of who you connect with. People know if you are being fake, people know if you're being phony, they know if you're not being authentic in your connection request. But what you want to do is people that you connect with, reach back out, ask them for some time. Chat with them in LinkedIn Messenger. You can send a video message. You can do this on your mobile device. You can send a video message. I don't think you can do it on the laptop, but you want to make sure that you can chat with them and be authentic in your approach. Okay. Um, you can't do it on your laptop, but you can do it on your mobile device. You can send a personal message, video message, not video message, sorry, audio message. And people really appreciate that when they actually hear a voice, right? So you want to make sure that if you send a message to somebody, try the video method. I keep saying video, the audio method. There's a microphone there. You click on the microphone, and you can actually send a message, record it, and people like getting messages. So you may want to try that when you're sending a message. You also want to check in with your network through messages or comments. I'm connected to a lot of people, and as I'm sure you guys are too on the network on LinkedIn. So when they post something, respond, comment. They may send you a personal message. Also, asking for recommendations is another way to increase your network. Reaching out to somebody, asking them for a recommendation, or they ask you, you give a recommendation. This helps build credibility between you guys as people connecting on LinkedIn. But it also shows their trust in you if you ask them to write you a recommendation. You want to follow up and you want to maintain relationships. You also want to offer help and support with your connections and seek advice if needed. Folks always like to hear, is there anything I can help you with or do for you? If they are doing a LinkedIn Live or and whether it's an audio event, if they're sharing content, messaging, respond back if you can attend. So these things are important so that you can see how people are responding to you, right? How they are responding to you. So again, let's recap these ways to network on the platform. The first one we talked about was personalizing your connection request. Okay. Personalizing. When you connect with somebody, you're able to send a message. Do that when applicable. Okay? It it keeps from being cold. It's a warm introduction. It's a way to let them know how you want to connect with them and why. You want to engage with your network. This probably is the most important of the five that I'm listing. You want to engage. You want to make sure that you are engaging on your posts, comment, like, share. You want people to do the same for you when you post something. Share an article, share something from your industry, from your business, why it's important to you. Um, Share content, create your own content, right? You want to make sure that you regularly like, share, and comment. Congratulate your connections. I didn't mention this before, but when you're engaging your network, take the opportunity to congratulate people when they share a milestone, when they share a work anniversary, when they share a birthday, when they share a promotion, when they share a new job. These will pop up on your feed. Make a comment. Tell them congratulations that you're happy for them in this next phase of their career. This is another way to uh, engage. When engage in a celebration, help them celebrate, right? LinkedIn will tell you who's got a birthday in your network, who's got a new opportunity, work anniversary. This shows up in your notifications. So make sure that you congratulate and celebrate with your connections when they have something great happen. Participate in discussions with thoughtful comments. Again, this goes back to commenting. If somebody comments on a post, you can comment on a comment. Make sure that you have valuable things that can add value. I can't stress that enough when you're engaging on the platform. The third thing, join and participate in LinkedIn groups. Find and join groups related to your industry, your interest, or your professional goals. Actively participate in group discussions, sharing insights, and responding to others' posts. Network with group members by connecting with them and referencing group interactions. You can network with people in the group, connect with them, and talk about maybe, share intriguing things that you learned about the group discussion or things that you actually talked about. So this is another way to network on the platform. Sharing valuable content. Again, sharing a post, um, sharing an article. You want to share things that are on industry trends, business trends, insights, even personal experiences. You know, I shared a post a few months back. It didn't have anything to do with LinkedIn, but it was about career transition, about being laid off and what you do kind of in the meantime and being stuck. That got so many responses and comments because it resonated with where a lot of people are on the platform. So, and again, I think I may have posted a picture of myself with it. People like stories on LinkedIn. LinkedIn, if you look at some of the posts on LinkedIn, they're built on a lot of stories. People like stories that resonate with them, whether it's about leadership or something happening personally in your career or about loss or about victories. Whatever it is, people love a good story. So if you can share a post that's personal in nature, about a story, about something that you've gone through, experienced, about, family is important. Again, keeping it um, on a professional tone, but just sharing your experiences, sharing your personal interests. People love that on the platform, and those posts usually get a lot of comments and a lot of feedback and a lot of visibility and traction. So think about that. And two, industry stuff does it well. People resonate with content that is about them and their lives and what's going on in their life. Yes, authentic, Patricia, authentic. People like authenticity on the platform. Now, again, keeping in mind that this is a professional platform, but they like to share. People like to read and hear about things that are sharing personal, right? So you want to make sure that you read that you share things that are authentic, not only to you, but maybe your industry or your business. Okay. And the fifth thing related to um, networking is follow up and maintain relationships. I can't speak enough about follow up. Follow up is very key on the platform, especially when you are making connections. Follow up with the person, let them know that that thank them for um, you know connecting with you. Maybe they made a post recently that interests you. You may want to just speak on that, but maintain your relationships, right? Also, I will add to that, I would even go as far as to say evaluate and do an audit on your connections, perhaps twice a year. Look to see who you are connected with. Are there some people that you need to unconnect with or unfollow? Or are there new people you want to follow? People you connected with maybe 5 years ago, maybe you don't need to be connected with them anymore. So I would also do an audit on my connections just to see if who I'm connected to, is that relationship still relevant? Am I still getting value or adding value to that person? Are they adding value to me? Am I connected with them just because we worked together at a place or worked together in the past? Whatever it is, evaluate and audit your connections. And maybe you need to make some changes in that area. It's okay if you unconnect or unfollow somebody or follow somebody new. That's all right. It's your network, it's yours to manage, and it's up to you to do that. So, um, I just want to share real briefly if you guys have ever really looked at and know how you can really look at managing your network. So, I'm going to. show you I'm gonna share my screen really briefly here and share with you how to do that if you don't know. And you may know, but I'm gonna share my screen anyway so you can see. All right. So let's look at I'm gonna share it with you my screen, and you guys should be able to see this. Okay. So you should be able to see this. Hopefully you can see this. Okay. So you on your profile, if you go to your homepage, or if you click on yourself on your own profile, and there's you can see me. If you go to your network, it'll say manage my network, manage my network. Okay. And if you click on this, it'll tell you how many people you're connected to. It'll tell you how many contacts you have, following and followers, right? How many groups you're in, and I mentioned you gather in a lot of groups. How many events that you have attended, how many pages you've liked, how many newsletters that you subscribe to, and how many hashtags you have. This is great to just kind of understand where your network is. I don't know if you guys have even looked at this or not, but it's a great way just to kind of tell how many people you're connected with. Sometimes people don't know how many people they're connected to. It's a great way to actually see what you have. You can see who you're following, um, and how many followers you actually have, right? So it's showing me that 6,800 people roughly are following me, right? Um, and you can see who's following me. You can see who I'm following. Okay. You can also see, let's see here. You can also see the group that you're in. Okay. LinkedIn groups. I talked about groups. You can also create your own group. If you want to create a group that you don't see exist in your industry, you can create your own group. LinkedIn will allow you to do that, and you can invite people to join your group. Okay, so I'm in a lot of groups, as you can see. Okay, I'm in all different kind of groups. Um, so if you're not in a group, join a LinkedIn group. I think it will serve you well. You can also see pages that you like, newsletters, and um, also, LinkedIn, like I said, will show you people that have work anniversaries. Um, I think that first popped up on my profile. It showed who had an anniversary. Let me see if it'll show up again. Catch up. Okay. If you click on catch up, if you click on my network and click if you click on my network and it'll say how you can grow your network, people that you can connect with, right? Okay, it'll suggest people that you know, all right? But it will also you can go to catch up. If you click on catch up, it will show you who's having a work anniversary, who has a birthday. And here's your opportunity again to congratulate this is engagement, congratulate a person on a work anniversary, on a job change, right? On hiring. You can share if somebody's hiring, you can help them share their post birthdays, tell them happy birthday, work anniversaries, right? And education. If somebody's got starting a new something new on their education, you can congratulate them. But this is a way to increase your network by congratulating them and engaging them on the platform. So again, there are various ways. I wanted to just share this briefly. I'm going to stop sharing. But I hope these tips have been helpful for you. Again, recapping on the network, you want to personalize your request, engage with your network, join and participate in LinkedIn groups, share valuable content, and follow up and maintain relationships. So it's noon. I want to make sure that I'm timely. And next week, join me for the last installment of the Shine on the Platform series, which will be engagement on the platform. Now, we've talked about engagement a little bit here today. We're going to delve more into engagement, great post creation, and how you can be a master at that. Okay, give me some tips on creating a great post as part of engagement. So, again, stay tuned, and we'll see you next week. Thank you. Have a great day.